Sky Vettel, it's great to be talking to you again. So I have a few questions. First off, what is your favorite word?
Oh, that's such a general question, but like, I don't think I have a favorite word per se. I think I probably have more of a how words can be said in different accents. That's probably more of what my answer would be for that, which isn't exactly the same thing, but yeah. So like,
Well, what kind of words?
I like old, like super old New York accents. That makes me really happy, and like I also like old timey like Victorian accents and Georgian accents too. I don't know. It's just very strange. And it hits the ear in a very peculiar way. So I don't know. I would probably say that.
Okay.
Way more than like a particular word.
That's an interesting answer.
Thank you.
What is your least favorite word?
I'm gonna have like 5 that come to me later on. I'm gonna be like, I don't know. There are certain words that hit you out of the blue, and you're like, wow, that is such a gross word. Don't know, to be honest. So yeah, I don't know. I think it depends on, again, maybe the accent has to do with it as well. I think sometimes with certain dialects, you can have like an unintended outcome, you know what I'm saying, like with the way something is said.
Right.
And it's not, I'm not going to name specific places in the world with their accents because, whatever, but I don't know. I think it depends on the way a word can be said and like the inflection.
True. What turns you on creatively, spiritually, or emotionally?
Wow, let me break that down if I have enough time. Creatively, I'd say freedom. I think that's probably an answer most people would have. Total artistic integrity, obviously. Again, freedom, the ability to be in one's space and to have all the time and creativity they can have, I can have, whatever. And yeah, just to be able to have no boundaries and be able to do whatever you want, that is awesome, and that makes me feel really happy. I feel like I'm answering that for pretty much any person, especially any kind of artistic person, because I'm gonna guess they all feel the same way.
Right.
It's very subjective, but I would probably say that.
So it's basically freedom in all of its forms.
Pretty much, yeah, just like an all-encompassing thing that is super, super vital to, being artistic and creative. And spiritually, I think there's a lot, honestly, it sounds like it sounds kind of like oh wow, what a like crazy answer, but like, I honestly think that all of them go hand in hand with each other. And I think when you take care of yourself and meditate and try to be kind to each other, that to me is being a good person. And I think that goes hand in hand with, all of that being. Am I making sense?
Yes,
okay.
Yeah. No, I totally get it. What turns you off?
The typical answers, that everyone else has: pain, suffering, injustice, being stifled spiritually, emotionally, mentally. Obviously the opposite of the previous answer, which has to do with freedom, being the basic, form. And, also taking the easy way out in life. When I see people not giving any kind of, anything a chance, that makes me sad, because it's like, life's so short. I think you should go after everything.
Very good.
Thank you.
What is your favorite curse word? There's so many.
Maybe fuckhole. There's, yeah, jackhole. I like that too. Again, that's probably another thing that, like, in a half hour, I'm gonna be like, and I'm gonna say it out loud, and I'm gonna be, I should have said that earlier. Probably, yeah.
What sound or noise do you love?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to say the laughter of children. No, that's true. I have to say the first thing that popped into my head was my nephew. Him being himself makes me happy, and yeah, that's my really, really, really short answer. So.
Oh, that's very sweet. What sound or noise do you hate?
Well, fighting. The sound of somebody insane.
What is the sound of someone insane?
Well, I think in we can all kind of go a little insane. Honestly, I think sometimes, like, you will observe somebody being kind of insane and you're like, let me stay away from that person. So I think in small doses you see it in lots of different types of people, and you're just kind of like, this person needs some space. You know what I mean? So that's a very short answer, because I could probably go on.
What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
I actually kind of thought for a little while I wanted to, I was gonna say maybe retail, but that, like, just, I don't know if I'm cut out for something like that. I think I would probably be, an okay actress. I think that would be something that I would find fulfilling in its own way, without the whole erroneous stuff. You know what I'm saying? With stuff that's, like, substanceless. But I think as far as being able to express myself, that would probably be a lot of fun.
The craft of acting.
Yes, exactly.
What profession would you not like to do?
Here's another answer that a lot of people like to say. And I absolutely agree. I don't know how people can deal with dead bodies. Something involving, the coroner's office, or picking up, like, roadkill and something like that. I just, oh my god. That to me is, like, next level serious. So yeah, I don't know, something like that. Or just, that's probably my extreme,
right,
thing.
No, that's a rough one. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Oh, I don't know. Probably, let's do this. I don't know, like some huge party that I would have with, like, all of my heroes.
A big heavenly rave.
Exactly. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. That'd be so cool.
That is endless.
An endless rave.
Exactly. For the final question, who is Skye Vettel, in your own words?
Well, she's a real sensitive person. That's true, yeah. I am everything. No, I'm just kidding. To quote Madonna. I basically, I don't know, I just consider myself, like, a regular person who, basically strives for all the things that I said before. It's a part of my life. It's something that is always going to be a part of my life. Having the freedom and, I don't know, like, being able to connect with people on a real level, that's something that means a lot to me, and I would say that sums me up pretty well. Just, an average person that wants to live a really fulfilling life in her own subjective way. Living simply, having an incredible experience of life, that's pretty much it. That's, again, an extremely condensed answer. So I hope that was kind of okay.
No, that was more than okay. That was, I mean, a fair answer. So, well, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
This has been enlightening as usual.
Oh, thank you. That's so nice.